Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this IXNINE 26800mAh portable power bank. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. So if you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description on Amazon, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So here we have a user manual. And this talks about the different parts. So a neat feature of this power bank is it has built-in cables. So this has a power indicator, a USB port, that's USB-A, has a USB-C port, and that's an input and output port. So you can use that to charge this power bank and to charge other devices. It has USB input port, power button, and then on the other side it has a USB output port and another USB output port on the side. So here are the specs. You can read through them here, but a couple different things like the USB-A output is 5 volts at 2.4 amps. Input is 5 volts at 3 amps or 9 volts at 2 amps, or that would be 18 watts. We have the dimensions there, the operating temperature range. Digital screen has the readout. This talks about recharging your battery bank. Okay, so let's pull this out. So this comes with a USB Type-C to A cable, and here's the power bank. So we can press the button on the side, and we can see the readout here. It's at 72%. So this looks like it's animated almost, but that's just the camera. It's actually steady to my eyes. So this is a smooth plastic on the outside, and then we have these built-in cables. So let's pull these out. So this is a USB Type-C cable. Fits in the side there, and then on the back we have a lightning cable here. Then on the side we have the USB-A out, and then we have the USB-C in out, and then this is actually micro USB in over here. So you can charge this with USB-C or micro USB. That's really nice in case you have one charger available and don't have the other. So this will charge 1, 2, 3, 4 devices at a time. So I have a USB charger here. Plug this in out here. We'll show charging this. So this is flashing here now, and it's currently charging at 1.38 amps. So that can vary depending on the state of charge of the battery pack. So here it jumped up to 2.47 amps, 2.75. So that'll vary depending on state of charge. So let's try charging some devices with this. So this lightning cable is situated here, so you can charge something like an iPhone. So I'll plug that in here, and then you can kind of hold it like this. So, you know, it doesn't attach specifically, but you can hold it here if you're, say, charging that on your desk. You can have it like that, so that cable is not any longer than you need it. You could also potentially stick that in your pocket like that. Now, there is a little bit of room, so if you have cases of different depths, let's show that on the side. So this is a pretty thin case, but if you had a thicker case, you could have a pretty thick case there and it would still work. So at the same time, we can charge a USB Type-C device. So here I have a Nintendo Switch, plug into it. Here, and in the same regard, you could actually have that under the switch like so. There's a little glare there, but we can see that's charging here now. Then I have a lightning cable. I'll plug that in the end. I'll plug that into my iPad, and now that's charging. So here I'm charging 3 different devices. I could plug one more device in here in the USB-C port. So here I have my thermal camera that has USB-C on it, so I'll plug that in, and I'll plug the other end of this USB-C cable into the power bank. There we go. So now I'm charging 4 different devices at once. Zoom out a little bit. We have the iPhone, the Switch, the iPad, and the thermal camera. So that makes this very versatile. Now this is obviously not convenient to carry around, like I was showing where if you have the iPhone here plugged in, you can put that in a pocket maybe, but you know, this would be if you have it sitting on a desk or a table. So if you're on vacation with your kids, you sit down to have lunch, you could plug different devices in and get them all charged up while you're eating. So with a power bank this big, you can charge devices multiple times, but I really like that it has that indicator on there so you can see how much charge is left in it. That's on the other side. Let's see if I can lift this up. So now it's down to 71%. So if you're heading out of the house, you can pick this up, you can look at it. If it says it's down to 12%, you may think, oh, this is not even worth taking with me. But if it's up to 71%, you can say, oh, I can charge my battery a couple times. Hopefully if you're planning ahead, you can see that the percentage is low and plug it in and get it charged up. So this port here I had the thermal camera plugged into is an in-out port. So you can take a USB-C cable there, plug into USB-C charging like so, and now we're charging with that in-out port. So it's at 0.9, it's working its way up, it's at 1.62, and it'll probably go up from there too. And you can see this is charging at 12 volts. Since it's using power delivery to do that. So that's actually higher than it looks because this is 12 volts. So that's charging at nearly 20 watts now. So if you have a USB-C to USB-C cable and a USB-C fast charger, you can charge this up quickly using that port. When we see here, this also says PD because it's recognized we're plugged into a power delivery charger. So if you're looking for fast charging your power bank, definitely get a solution like this where you can get a USB-C, USB-C cable, and a powerful enough charger. So when you're done with this, we can stow all of these cables in here, and then you can slip this into your bag, and you don't have to worry about taking a extra cables with you. So that makes it super convenient. Not only that, it helps so you don't forget your cables. So that's the IXNINE 26800mAh portable power bank. That's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.